Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematics by Vimal Srivastav. In the last video of trigonometry, I explained the complementary angles of standard ratio like sine function, cosine, tan, sec, cosec and cot function. Now today I will start the new chapter of class 9th and 10th CBSE and ICSE and the topic is mensuration. So in this chapter we will study three-dimensional object like cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere. And in this chapter we will know how we will find the curved surface area, total surface area and volume of three-dimensional object, either it is cylinder, cone, sphere, cube or cuboid. So now start the chapter mensuration. Now we start the chapter mensuration. So the first three-dimensional object, that is cylinder. What is cylinder? Simply for example, suppose ये एक बुक है, ठीक है, इसको मैंने इस तरह से फोल्ड कर दिया. Now it looks like a cylinder. It is the base area of bottom, it is the base area of top and it is the curved surface. So now it looks like a cylinder. Simply we can say, जो घर में हम गैस सिलेंडर यूज करते हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ सिलेंडर. हमारे जो आयरन पाइप होती है, वाटर पाइप जो होती है जिससे हम वाटर ट्रांसफर करते हैं फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर, दैट इज ऑल्सो द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ सिलेंडर. In cylinder, the base area of top and the base area of bottom is both are equal. So the circular area at top is equal to the circular area at the bottom. So now it is the diagram of cylinder. It is the circular area of starting end. It is the circular area of last end. Simply, so if R is the base radius of top, again R is the base radius of bottom also. Now what is H? H, that is the height of cylinder, or simply we can say if the length of the pipe is 2 meter. I repeat, if I say if the length of the pipe is 2 meter, so simply we can say the pipe is act like a cylinder and the height of the cylinder is 2 meter. Clear? Now in mensuration we find three parameters. First, what is the curved surface area of object, what is the total surface area of the object and what is the volume of object. Now what is the curved surface area? For example, if it is like it's like a cylinder, so this surface is like a curve, like this, it likes a curve. So the area by this area occupied by this curved surface, that is known as curved surface area. I repeat, the area occupied by this curved surface, that is known as curved surface area. Now when I calculate this area, I will not include the area of top and the area of bottom. But when I calculate the total surface area, I repeat, when I calculate the total surface area of cylinder, then I will calculate curved surface area, circular area at top and circular area at bottom. So if I find all these three area, then it will known as the total surface area of cylinder. Now, so the formula for CSM is curved surface area of cylinder. That is 2 pi RH. Square unit means the unit may be centimeter, so area will be in centimeter square. If the units dimensions are in meter, then area will be in meter square. Next, total surface area. So what is total surface area? That is the summation of curved surface area plus base area. Base area means area at top and area at bottom with this curved surface. So the curved surface area, that is 2 pi RH. Now this area at bottom and this area at top, it's like a area of circle, and we know that the area of circle is pi r square. So area, circular area at top is pi r square and the circular area at bottom, that is also pi r square. So when we will add, the total base area is 2 pi r square. So what is the formula? The formula for TSA, that is 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square, or if I take 2 pi r, that is common, so it will be r plus h square unit. Again it is the area, so it will be in centimeter square or meter square. Now the third quantity, that is volume. What is the volume? Volume, simply we can say it is the capacity of object. So the volume of cylinder, that is pi r square h, and we know that volume is the, what is the unit? The unit of volume, that will be centimeter cube, meter cube. So the general unit, that is cubic unit. If all the dimensions are centimeter, volume will be centimeter cube. If all the dimensions are in meter, then the volume will be meter cube. Now we discuss next object, that is cone. Now the next object is, that is cone. जैसे आप सभी ने खाया होगा आइसक्रीम में, तो रहता है ना नीचे क्रीम पीछे कोन जैसा ऑब्जेक्ट, that is the best example of cone. Now the question arises, how the cone can be formed. For example, AOB is a right angle triangle where OB is the base, OA that is the perpendicular, and AB that is the hypotenuse. Now if I rotate this right angle triangle about any one side, for example, if I rotate with respect to this perpendicular, so like this, it will rotate like this. So when I rotate a right angle triangle about its perpendicular or any other side, now the object is changed from right angle triangle to cone. Now it is the base area. This is the base area of cone. Now the base of right angle triangle, so it will have the base radius of cone. The perpendicular, that is known as the height of the cone. Now the hypotenuse L, now it becomes the slant height of cone. I repeat, the hypotenuse of right angle triangle AOB, it becomes the slant height of the cone. We know that by Pythagoras theorem, the square of hypotenuse is equal to square of base and square of perpendicular. So can I write L square equal to H square plus R square? So the value of L, that will be H square plus R square. That is the relation between slant height and base radius of the cone. Now like cylinder, again we will find the curved surface area, total surface area and volume of cylinder. So in curved surface area, we will find only this area. That's why that's called curved surface area. If apart from this area, I will include base area, then it will change from CSA to TSA, means curved surface area to total surface area. And we already know that the formula of total surface area, that is curved surface area plus base area. So the formula for curved surface area, that is pi r L, where what is L? L, that is the slant height. So put the value of L, that is under root H square plus R square. Now TSA, that is the curved surface area. We know that TSA equal to curved surface area plus base area. Curved surface area means this area, we already calculated, that is pi r L. What is base area? This area. This will be the base area of cone. So that is pi r L plus pi r square. If I take pi r is a common, then it will be pi r into r plus L. Now the next is volume. The volume of cone, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now if we compare the volume of cone with volume of cylinder, so we can say the volume of cone, that is the 1/3 of volume of cylinder. I repeat, we can say the volume of cone, that is 1/3 the volume of cylinder. So this is the concept of cylinder and cone, and how we will find the total surface area, curved surface area and volume for cylinder and cone. Now in this video we will discuss only these two objects. In the next video I will explain sphere, hemisphere. Now we solve some problems related to cone and cylinder. Now the question is, find the curved surface area, total surface area and volume of a cylinder, and the diameter of cylinder that is 7 centimeter and the height is 80 centimeter. We have given the diameter. So diameter is 7. So the radius will be, that is 7 by 2, and height is given, that is 80 centimeter. Now the formula of CSA of cylinder, that is 2 pi RH. So put the value of R and H in the formula. In place of pi, put 22 by 7. In place of R, 7 by 2, and the height is 80. So when we solve, it will be 1760 centimeter square. Next, find the TSA. So TSA, that is the total surface area, and the formula is CSA plus base area. CSA we already find, that is 1760. Base area, that is 2 pi R square, or we can directly use the formula 2 pi R into R plus H. So when we put radius 7 by 2, height 80 centimeter, pi 22 by 7, the TSA will be 1837 centimeter. And last we have to find the volume. The volume of cylinder, that is pi R square H, pi 22 by 7, R, that is 7 by 2. So the square of 7 by 2, that will be, we can write either 49 by 4 or write 7 by 2 two times, and the height, that is 80. So when we solve, the answer will be 3080 centimeter cube. Now next question. Now the next question is, the circumference of the base of a cylindrical vessel is 132 centimeter and its height is 25 centimeter. Find the radius of the cylinder and also find its volume. This question was asked in ICSE 2018. I already write it here. Okay. Now we have given the circumference of the base of cylinder. We know that this is cylinder. Now what is the circumference? The total length of this circular part. It is clear. And if it is a circular part, so what is the circumference? We know that the circumference of circle, that is 2 pi R. So can we write 2 pi R equal to 132? Why we take 132? Because it is given circumference of the base. So now it is the base of cylinder. It is the same as bottom and same as top. So 2 pi R equal to 132. Put the value of pi 22 by 7. Then the value of radius, that will be 21 centimeter. Now next we have to find volume. So the formula for volume, that is pi R square H. Height is given, that is 25 centimeter. Radius given नहीं था तो हमने find कर लिया. So radius is 21 centimeter. Height is 25 centimeter. Put all the value in the formula pi R square H. So the volume of cylinder, that will be 34650 centimeter cube. Now next question. Now the next question is, the volume of a conical tent is 1232 meter cube and the area of the base floor, that is 154 meter square. Find the radius and height of the floor. देखिए, the volume of conical tent, so it may be like that. It is like a conical tent. So it is the radius R, it is the height H. Now what is the area? This area, that is known as the base area. It is clear. It is the height, it is the base radius, and that is the slant height L. So we have given the volume of conical tent and the base area. We have to find what is the radius of the floor, what is the radius of the conical tent, and what is the height of the floor. So the base area, that is 154 meter is given. So we can write the its base area, that will be equal to pi R square. So just equate pi R square equal to 154. Put the value of pi, that is 22 by 7, into R square equal to 154. So when we calculate the value of R, that is R square equal to 49, R will be 7. Now we have to find the height of the floor and the volume is given, that is 1232 meter cube. We know that volume of cone, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So just write the formula, 1 by 3 pi r square h. The value is given, that is 1232. Put the value of r equal to 7 meter. When we solve, the height of the floor, that will be 24 meter. Now we solve next question. Next question is, a girl fill a cylindrical bucket 32 centimeter in height and 18 centimeter in radius with sand. She empty the bucket on the ground and she make a conical heap of the sand. If the height of the conical heap is 24 centimeter, find its radius and slant height. Before solving these questions, first I will explain one example. For example, मेरे पास एक ग्लास है जिसका शेप है सिलेंड्रिकल, इसमें 100 ml वाटर है। अब उस वाटर को मैंने एक पॉट में ट्रांसफ़र किया, जिस पॉट का जो शेप है वो क्यूबॉइड है। तो व्हेन आई ट्रांसफर द वाटर फ्रॉम ए ग्लास इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सिलेंडर टू ए पॉट, और पॉट किस फॉर्म में, क्यूबॉइड की फॉर्म में है। ठीक है, नाउ टेल मी, इफ द वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर इन सिलेंडर इज 100 ml, व्हेन आई ट्रांसफर द वाटर इन द पॉट, is there any change in volume? No. When we transfer the water, either it is from cuboid to cylindrical shape or cylindrical shape to cuboid, the volume will not be changed. That is the concept of this question. So there is a cylinder जिसकी हाइट क्या थी, जिसकी हाइट थी आपकी 18 सेंटीमीटर और रेडियस था जिसका हाइट थी आपकी 32 सेंटीमीटर एंड 18 सेंटीमीटर रेडियस था। तो उसने क्या किया, उस सिलेंडर को पूरा रेत से फिल कर दिया। ठीक है, नाउ सी ट्रांसफर ऑल द सैंड ऑन द ग्राउंड, और उसने क्या किया, जो ग्राउंड पे उसने सैंड ट्रांसफर किया, उस सैंड से उसने एक कॉनिकल हीप बनाया, जिस कॉनिकल हीप की हाइट जो थी 24 सेंटीमीटर थी। हमें फाइंड करना है उस कॉनिकल हीप की रेडियस क्या होगी और उसकी स्लैंट हाइट क्या होगी। तो हम कह सकते हैं द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सैंड इन सिलेंडर दैट इज इक्वल टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ कॉनिकल हीप। क्योंकि मैंने अभी एग्जांपल दिया ना कि अगर हम वाटर को ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं सिलेंड्रिकल ग्लास से क्यूबॉइड पॉट में, वाटर का वॉल्यूम तो चेंज नहीं हो रहा। सेम वे जो वॉल्यूम सैंड का सिलेंडर में था, सेम वॉल्यूम से ही हमने क्या किया, एक कॉनिकल हीप तैयार किया है। सो वी कैन से द वॉल्यूम ऑफ कॉनिकल हीप, it will be equal to the volume of sand. ना वॉल्यूम सैंड हमारा किस में था, सैंड था हमारा सिलेंड्रिकल बकेट में। तो वी कैन से द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सैंड दैट इज इक्वल टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ सिलेंडर एंड दैट वॉल्यूम दैट इज इक्वल टू द वॉल्यूम ऑफ कॉनिकल हीप। सो द वॉल्यूम ऑफ कॉनिकल हीप मीन्स वॉल्यूम ऑफ कोन, दैट इज 1 by 3 pi r square h. हाइट गिवन है 24 सेंटीमीटर, रेडियस वी हैव टू फाइंड, एंड द 18 सेंटीमीटर दैट इज द रेडियस ऑफ सिलेंड्रिकल बकेट, 32 सेंटीमीटर दैट इज द हाइट. सो व्हेन वी इक्वेट बोथ द वॉल्यूम, द रेडियस ऑफ कोनिकल हीप that will be 36 centimeter. So our first part done. Second, we have to find the slant height. We know that the formula of slant height, that is L equal to R square plus H square. So when we put the value of R and H, the value of slant height that will be under root 1872 centimeter or 12 root 13 centimeter. And this question was asked in ICSE 2004 एग्जामिनेशन. तो आज के वीडियो में बस इतना ही. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे स्पेयर्स, हेमिस्फेयर्स एंड सम मोर प्रॉब्लम्स रिलेटेड टू मेंसुरेशन. तो अगर आप सभी को आज का वीडियो पसंद आया है तो वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, और नेक्स्ट वीडियो देखने के लिए अगर आपने अभी तक चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी करें. थैंक यू.